Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching. Coming up in the next half hour, it is goodbye to Police Chief Tom Manger. After 15 years of service, he retires, and we take you to his farewell celebration. Plus, some county seniors gather at Holiday Park Senior Center to get an update on the latest Medicare changes. And later, it was a sky filled with kites in Clarksburg as community members joined in the fun. But first, April is Child Abuse Prevention Month in the country, and it's an annual observance to raise awareness and prevent child abuse. The Montgomery County Council and County Executive Marc Elrich announced a proclamation for the Treehouse Child and Youth Advocacy Center.
So it's something that you just don't erase. It's not something you grow out of like acne. It's permanent, and it often affects the children of the children who are affected by child abuse, because that's something that parents often take with them and gets visited on their children. So we know this is not a one-generational problem. It can easily become a multi-generational problem. So the work the Treehouse does and everybody else does in this county to keep our children safe and provide them with support is just absolutely critical for their well-being, but also to actually stop the cycle of child abuse. It has to, you're not just helping one person, but you're breaking a cycle. And I think that's really important, and I'm really glad you're doing this proclamation.
The Treehouse Tour the Cookie is on Saturday, May 4th from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. It is an exciting, fun-filled, and delicious bike ride from one cookie stand to the next. The aim of the event is to raise awareness of child abuse prevention and promote the free services offered by the Treehouse Child Advocacy Center. For more information, go to treehousemd.org. There were lots of vendors at the annual Montgomery County Energy Summit in Silver Spring. My MC Media's Jordan Lindsay has more details on why it's important to the local community.
The 6th annual Montgomery County Energy Summit was held at the Silver Spring Civic Building. County Executive Marc Elrich was among the guest speakers.
A bunch of folks who are in the industries, both who are either building or who have products and services that can be used by people who do building, or here talking about how to make buildings more energy efficient, reduce our carbon footprint, help us meet our goal of zero greenhouse gas emissions. It's a good thing.
The summit was co-hosted by Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection and the U.S. Green Building Council National Capital Region. Key discussions included ways businesses and building owners can work together to help achieve the county's energy goals.
These are people who actually work in the field, who know the industry, know what they can do, and they're the right people to be bringing together now.
Among the several vendors was Healthy Buildings, an indoor environmental consulting firm.
Energy conservation is absolutely important. I mean, just having, the knowledge base, this is a really great opportunity to learn more about, the new laws and guidelines and things that are in place to sort of help, with, your building development and helping with, your energy conservation.
Healthy Buildings account executive Monica Weidman says events like this help.
Definitely networking, meeting people, partnering with other companies, and then, just the opportunity to learn more about what's going on, what the coming trends are.
I just hope that we get good work out of this, and that every year you see real improvements in what we're doing in the county.
Reporting in Silver Spring, Jordan Lindsay for County Report this week.
This week on the county's Spanish language radio show, we talked to Department of Environmental Protection Director Adam Ortiz. Director Ortiz has been at the helm of the department for over 2 months, and he brings to the table innovative ideas aiming at zero waste. DEP will be evaluating programs and facilities to guide actions and investments. Food composting is considered as a way to reduce waste.
Right now, about 40% of what we throw in the garbage is food.
En este momento, miren ustedes, aproximadamente el 40% de lo que nosotros depositamos en el basurero es comida, son alimentos.
So we can take that and then we can process it and make it a fertilizer that can go to farms or gardens or for people's houseplants.
The Department of Environmental Protection has officially kicked off Earth Month, and there are dozens of volunteer opportunities and activities for county residents to participate. For more information, visit mygreenmontgomery.org. And to watch this entire episode of Montgomery Al Dia, visit the county's YouTube channel. As mentioned, April is Earth Month, and Rockville is one of the leading municipalities in the state that is committed to environment sustainability.
April is Earth Month, and Rockville is one of the leading municipalities in the state that is committed to environmental sustainability.
Not only do we implement programs that ensure that the city itself, as a city government, is ensuring the protection of the local environment through sustainable development and environmentally friendly construction, but we also provide a lot of opportunities for residents to make a positive impact for the local environments. We have a lot of great events happening in April this spring to celebrate Earth Month. On April 6th, we have our Arbor Day ceremony and tree giveaway happening at the Rockville Senior Center.
And awareness goes beyond Earth Month. You can be involved in living greener and healthier year-round.
We don't stop celebrating Earth Month or protecting the environment in April. And in May, we have a couple cool events happening. On May 4th, we have a couple events happening at Croydon Creek Nature Center. One is an invasive plant poll, and students can receive SSL hours for that event if they come out.
For a list of Earth Month events, check out the article on our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com and search Earth Month. And for more information on what Rockville is doing to continue its commitment to the environment, head to rockvillemd.gov/environment. For County Report This Week, I'm Kathy Densler.
Coming up on County Report this week, District 1 Councilmember Andrew Friedson meets for coffee with some county residents. We'll tell you why. And Medicare benefits have changed. Some county seniors got the latest details on that at the Holiday Park Senior Center. Those stories and more when we come back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. At the 45th Annual Public Safety Awards, Chief Tom Manger was awarded the Public Service Award of Excellence. Manger entered into retirement at the end of March.
As the 16th police chief in the 97-year history of Montgomery County Police Department, Chief Manger was sworn in January of 2004. For the past 15 years, the Chamber's Public Safety Awards Committee has been the beneficiary of his wisdom and leadership in nominating and selecting Valor Award recipients. He has also provided great humor and is simply a lot of fun. During his service on the committee, 19 Gold Medal of Valor Awards were conferred. 12 of the gold awardees were first responders during the suicide bomber hostage incident at Discovery in Silver Spring in 2011. We will miss the excellent judgment and camaraderie the Chief has demonstrated to us over these many, many years. On a personal note, the Chief is somebody that we all look up to. He has an impeccable character and is someone that has kept me going and committed to public safety. I've spent endless hours with the Chief, not only on the awards ceremony, but also on the establishment and construction of the Public Safety Memorial up at the Public Safety Headquarters. Tom routinely and graciously thanks me and others, but today it is me on behalf of everybody that is thanking him for his countless and great efforts as, in my opinion, the most accomplished police chief in the entire country. The Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce is honored to present the Public Service Award of Excellence to Chief J. Thomas Manger, and again, as I say, the best police chief in America. Tom, this is our heartfelt farewell. We wish you only the best, and we know that our paths will cross soon. Congratulations.
And Montgomery County Police Chief Tom Manger has officially retired. The chief has served 15 years in the county, a culmination of a 42-year career as a police officer. Some of his achievements include proposing the requirement that officers wear body cameras, implementing de-escalation training for officers, and being involved in the passage of the 2016 Drunk Driving Reduction Act. Chief Manger is the second longest serving police chief of Montgomery County, receiving several national awards. The chief says he plans to stay engaged with the community and profession. The acting chief is now Russell Hamill. We thank Chief Manger for his service and wish him very well. Recently, District 1 Councilmember Andrew Friedson met to have coffee with some residents in his district for a casual conversation about what was under mines. Susan Kennedy has the story.
Being accessible to his constituents is one of the top priorities of Councilmember Andrew Friedson. And in keeping with that theme, the District 1 representative held his first casual Fridays with Friedson event at Tally Ho Restaurant in Potomac.
First, thank you for doing this. It's really nice to have an opportunity to talk to you directly.
It was an opportunity for his constituents to talk informally with Friedson about their concerns and his plans for his term. The discussion touched on several different areas: transportation.
I go to Virginia every week to visit my grandkids, and it's backed up at 2 o'clock. Total gridlock coming to Montgomery County. Really, the question that I'm seeing is that Montgomery County is taking the perspective that all transportation investments should be in transit.
We can't pave our way with roads to solve all of these challenges.
Libraries.
I'm a big believer in libraries. I have 8 nieces and nephews, and my nieces and nephews go to programming regularly at the libraries.
Oversight in county government.
I believe that oversight is one of the 3 core functions of what we do. We pass a budget, we provide oversight. That's what every legislature does. Everything else is a bonus. And in the case of the county council, we also do land use.
Aging in place.
I think the council needs to focus on measures that make it friendly to people to age in place.
We have a program called Design for Life, which is a program from the county that allows you to make improvements with county support, basically getting some financial support.
And also issues surrounding racial equity.
I was struck by your sensitivity to institutional racism.
We have a challenging past, like many others do, and you can't move forward unless you know where you've been. That in every policy that we make, we should be considering the impact on racial disparities of our policies. There are 3 documented known lynchings that took place, murders by lynching. Several weeks ago, we actually heard the story from a historian, Tony Cohen. I can tell you, to walk in the footsteps of was a harrowing and really powerful and emotional experience, I think, for everybody there.
One account said that the lynching happened in front of the church.
The topic sparked important conversation, but there were times when Friedson was able to bring a laugh to the serious nature of his job.
We have the oldest demographic district in Montgomery County. You don't look it, by the way. You look great.
Fridays with Friedson will continue throughout the year. For more information on when you can catch up with the council member next, visit his webpage. Reporting from Potomac, I'm Susan Kennedy.
An informational session about Medicare changes was recently held at the Holiday Park Senior Center. Here's more on what some of the people who attended learned from it.
How important is Medicare to you?
It's pretty important in the fact that I'm a veteran. So I get most of my care down at the Veterans Administration. But the care, in case something happens immediately, I would have to go to a hospital or one of these aftercare, and that's when Medicare and my PPO would take over.
It's the program that I have. That's how things are going to be paid for. That's what I've been put money into. That's what I continue to be involved in. So that's the one that I'm most involved with. So that's what I want to know what's going on. And the advertisement for this were changes that are happening in Medicare. So you need to know what's going on. You can't just assume that things are going to be this way or that way.
Well, I learned that there's a difference between observation and being admitted. And if you're under observation, you're going to pay. If you're admitted, then Medicare will take over. So if I have to go to a hospital and then to rehab, I want to know what will happen and how it will affect me.
My feeling is you always should plan ahead. So I've already visited different assisted living places and things like that, so I know which ones I like and which ones I would prefer to avoid. Because when you're in the hospital and they say you're being discharged and they give you a list of 3, if you haven't ever seen any of them, you're at a great disadvantage.
Coming up on County Report this week, some talented MCPS middle schoolers were awarded by C-SPAN for making a documentary. And the Montgomery College Germantown campus celebrates its 40th anniversary by hosting a community event. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back. Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. A recent Maryland law aims to protect workers doing one of the most dangerous jobs in the country. Rockville 11's Craig Buchanan has more.
Waste collection continues to be the 5th most dangerous American profession.
Because of the amount of vehicles that go around us, a lot of traffic, a lot of people not looking out for us, so we have to look out for each other and ourselves.
Being struck by a motorist is a leading cause of death for waste and recycling collection workers, and with proper awareness is completely preventable. So a Maryland law protects workers performing roadside collections, such as Rockville's recycling and refuse crews. It requires drivers approaching a stopped collection truck to make a lane change or slow to a reasonable speed that is safe for people walking in the streets. But how many miles per hour is considered reasonable?
5 miles, like a child was out playing. I don't want somebody going 10, 15, 5. In just cases it happens, you can stop.
Motorists have the option to go slow or wait before passing waste collection crews. It's in the name of safety, and now it's the law.
Slow down, pay attention. You're not paying attention, you look up, you done took somebody's life because you want to send a text message or you want to write a note that you don't want to forget that can come back to you seconds later, but that life is not going to come back.
For more information about the Maryland law, head to the General Assembly of Maryland's website and search for 2018 House Bill 531 for a link to the bill. For County Report this week, I'm Craig Buchanan.
Eastern Middle School students were recently awarded for their outstanding skills in documentary making. MCPS TV brings us the story.
Today here at Eastern Middle School, we're honoring all the hard work and dedication that our students put forward this year for C-SPAN Student Cam competition. This year we've had 1 first prize winner, we've had 2 second prize winners, we've had numerous third and honorable mention winners. This is going to be our 11th year competing in this program. Since then, in 2008, we've had 123 prizes that were awarded to us. I want them to have the experience and know-how to express themselves, to communicate a message, and to take that beyond their years here at Eastern Middle School.
Today's youth has the tools to be creative, and they do a beautiful job. It's magnificent what young people as early as 13, 14, 15 years old can create in small documentaries. We've been thrilled by the results of all this. Some 3,000 students a year participate in our Student Cam program.
I worked on a documentary called All One Voice about mandatory voting for C-SPAN. I learned that there's really so many specific situations about voting. And it was really important to me, I think, to learn that as a young person, because now I understand in the future how I need to make my choices and how I need to help educate other people on voting to have the best America that we can.
This experience doing the C-SPAN documentary has really helped me learn more about the issues in America that I definitely did not know a lot about, and I think it's an amazing tradition that this school does, and I just think it was a wonderful opportunity.
The Germantown campus of Montgomery College is celebrating its 40th anniversary. At a recent Community Day event held at the campus, residents learned all about what MC has to offer.
Nicely done. We are a community college, and we talk about being the community's college, but people don't know we're here, and we actually learned that not too many years ago when there was a survey done, and the campus did not make the top 10 list of features, of attributes of the Germantown community, and I said, we got to fix that.
Montgomery College is obviously a centerpiece of our community here in Germantown. It serves such a vital connection, not just for the community, but for the students. It's an incredible link for students graduating from MCPS, wanting to move on to college. It's a great stepping stone for them to be able to move on to a four-year degree or get the skills they need to be able to move on to the workforce.
The campus here in Germantown is so nicely situated with so many businesses and corporate partners around the community, which means more academic opportunities, more internship opportunities, and ultimately more success for all of you and all of us here in Montgomery County.
The Germantown campus is so distinctive because it has such high-tech science programs here, biotechnology and others, but it also has programs that really engage students very intentionally and recognizes that we have to meet students where they are. So what I love about this type of program, we've got the comprehensive college experience here. It's an opportunity for us to ensure young people like my son understand what the programs are, while at the same time talking about the support services. So I'm very excited for this.
MC is so good at working with the business community, working with the school system, figure out what skills are needed here for our business community, needed for our academic community, and they cultivate their programs and they define those programs in order to be able to meet the needs of our economic growth.
One of the things we're hoping that people will take away from today is that we are here, we are in the neighborhood, we are offering fantastic opportunities on a variety of levels, and we hope they just have fun.
Are you over 50 and looking for a new job? Dozens of employers will be looking to fill positions. The 50 Plus Job Expo will take place on Monday, April 15th. It will be held at the Bethesda North Marriott Hotel and Conference Center. The 50 and older crowd will have free access. They can get help with interviewing skills, online applications, and resume writing. Recently, David Gamsey from the Jewish Council for the Aging was on Seniors Today and told us why the expo is so important.
We take over the Bethesda North Marriott. So imagine all of their ballrooms filled with employers and older job seekers. Every employer there is committed to fighting age discrimination, being blind to the fact that these are folks with gray or white hairs. In fact, they are eager for that kind of experience. So the first thing people need to recognize is there's a lot of people and a lot of interested employers in the room. The room is divided in half. On one side are training, adult education, other sources of support, and on the other side are the employers. Most people come to meet with the employers, but they leave telling us that it's the workshops, the resume review, and the counseling that they receive that really was the most important to them during the day.
Remember, the expo will be held April 15th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information, visit the Jewish Council for the Aging's website. Coming up on County Report this week, colorful kites fill the sky, not only in D.C., but also up county in Clarksburg. We take you to this fun-filled celebration of spring. And what is spring in our neck of the woods without the cherry blossoms? We have some lovely images to share with you. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Interested in career success? Get to Montgomery College and we'll get you going. You can earn an associate's degree in only 2 years. With 3 campuses, award-winning faculty, and multiple online learning opportunities, Montgomery College will empower you to set your course and succeed. Want to pursue a bachelor's degree? If you start at MC, you can save 1/3 on total tuition costs of a 4-year program. Apply today.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe, so respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. This past Saturday was a rare day to see dragons, butterflies, mermaids, and even whales sharing the sky. Montgomery Parks partnered with the Clarksburg Foundation for the annual Kites Over Clarksburg held at Ovid Hazen Wells Recreational Park. Between the skilled flyers and the first-time flyers, hundreds of people of all ages stopped by for the day while enjoying raffle prizes, food trucks, games, and great weather. It was an uplifting event for the local community. Music lovers, take note. We have one of the best concert series to tell you about, and it's free. Montgomery County Recreation is hosting the Strathmore's Bloom 2019 concert series. It will be held at the new Good Hope Neighborhood Recreation Center in Silver Spring. The concerts will take place on the second Saturday of every month. It will run from April 13th through August 10th. The lineup of great performances is on your screen. For tickets and other information, go to strathmore.org/bloom. Enjoy the music. It's that time of the year again at Brookside Gardens to see a beautiful exhibit of butterflies. Hundreds of them will be on vivid display at the annual Wings of Fancy show. The pretty spectacle opens on April 17th and runs through September. Once you step inside the exhibit, you will be surrounded by swarms of brilliant live butterflies from all over the world, soaring among colorful flowers. This exhibit is a must-see for all ages. School and private groups are welcome. To purchase tickets and learn more about the whimsical world of butterflies, visit brooksidegardens.org. And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. Spring is in the air, the birds are singing, and cherry blossoms are blooming. We leave you this week with some images of these marvels at their peak. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.